Hello everyone. Today I'd like to take a bit to show you how to replace a serpentine belt on your vehicle. This is a maintenance item that should be checked and replaced at certain intervals, typically around 60 to 100,000 miles, to prevent failure of the belt and prevent possible damage. For most vehicles, this process is relatively simple, only a few tools are needed. Here you'll see me removing the engine cover and the intake tubing on this 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee with the 3.6 liter V6 engine. This is not always necessary, and in this case, it's being removed for the filming process. It does, however, make the process a little bit easier to see the serpentine belt and the pulleys. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to use a 3/8 drive ratchet to insert into the tensioner pulley. And when we apply pressure, you can see that the pulley moves a little bit and it allows us to slide the belt off. So after we go ahead and do that and loosen the belt, we can go ahead and remove the belt. And then once we remove the belt, you're going to want to check all of the pulleys for any type of noise, wobbling, etc., anything that doesn't feel normal. Most of these pulleys, especially the idler pulley and the tensioner pulley, they should spin freely, but they should have a little bit of preload to them. So if you spin them with your hand, they should be nice and smooth, but they should not just keep spinning, if that makes any sense. So after we've checked that, we want to go ahead and reinstall the belt, and we can see that we're going to put it around each of the pulleys here. And we have the AC pulley, an idler pulley, alternator pulley, which you see me putting around there now, and then the water pump pulley is going to be here in the center of the screen. And the easiest that I find is to wrap the belt around each of the pulleys, and then the last pulley that we're going to work on is going to be the water pump pulley. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hold a bit of tension on the belt tensioner while I check the fitment across the pulleys to ensure that it's centered properly. You want to make sure that the belt is seated within the pulleys that have ribs on them and make sure that it's fully centered. You don't want the belt outside of the ribs or hanging off of the pulley. It can damage the belt, when it's started. And then next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a little extended mirror and I'm going to check all the pulleys, just make sure that everything is centered, and just give it a once over. It can't hurt anything. Just to double check the work and make sure that everything is. Here I'm just going to reassemble everything. I'm going to put the intake tubing back along with the engine cover. If you'd like to watch the full vehicle specific video for the Jeep, I'll put a link in the description along with the tools used here. They're just basic everyday tools. After you've gotten your belt on, go ahead and start the engine. Make sure that it's working properly, there's no issues, and it's rotating like normal. I hope this video helped, and if you found it helpful, please like and subscribe. Any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks.